Barbecue.
Yeah, and in this week's Pinland Empire, Katie Steiner shows us how to make a great dessert to bring to that neighborhood summertime barbecue.
For this week's Pinland Empire, I'm going to show you how to make a fruit pizza. Now, no, it's not like a real pizza. It's more of a dessert, kind of nice for the summertime. Here's all the ingredients. Now let's get started. The first thing you want to do is preheat your oven. It's going to be to 300 degrees. So you're going to want to combine your 3/4 a cup of butter and your 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. You don't have to use a mixer, but I like to. There we go. So now you have your creamed butter and sugar. Now you're going to add 1.5 cups of flour. Now you have the dough done. You're going to put it in the pizza pan. So now you take your dough and you press it into the pan. You kind of just have to go with it. You don't have a specific area. It's not like pizza dough. It's just sugar, flour, and butter. So now you put the crust in the oven. Now the recipe calls for 25 to 28 minutes, but when the top is brown, then it's done. Now while your crust is baking, you're going to want to make the filling. So measure out 1 cup of white chocolate chips. Now we measure out the 1/2 and 1/2. The recipe calls for whipping cream, but I like to use low-calorie versions, so we're going to go with 1/2 and 1/2. Now you're going to melt your chips for about 30 seconds at a time. Your melted chocolate chips are now like a frosting. So now you're going to bring it over and add it to your cream mixture. Now you beat this. Now you add the cream cheese. So now let's take a look at the crust. You can see it's brown, so it's done. So now you want to put your pizza sauce onto the pizza crust, but you want to make sure that your crust is nice and cooled before you do that. So again, just like how we were putting the dough on there, make sure that you just even it out. Don't worry if you don't use all of your sauce because it makes really good fruit dip. Here comes my favorite part. You get to decorate your pizza with all of the fruit toppings. I like to use strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries, but you can use whatever fruit you'd like. And then all you have to do is just arrange them into a pattern. And there you have it. Your fruit pizza is all done and ready to go to a barbecue. Now, if you didn't catch that whole recipe, don't worry. It's all going to be online on our website. It's also going to be on our Pinterest page. For this week's Pinland Empire, I'm Katie Steiner.